So today I'll be talking about an issue that has ravaged the whole world, that has affected every single person in the world very deeply, and the sporting world is no exception. Today I'll be talking about COVID deeply affected every single person in the whole world, and it definitely greatly affected the sports world. I asked several questions about the COVID's impact on sports and how people were able to deal with it. And one thing they all had in common was it wasn't easy. So how did COVID affect people? Did the loss of sports during the pandemic cause you to seek out other programming on television? Did you happen to seek out new shows that you don't usually watch or explore new shows that you haven't seen before? For most people, the answer was no. They didn't change up the routine. Question number 2, with no sports on, did you do other stuff that you don't normally do, such as take on a new hobby or try something for the first time? Most people said no for this one. More family time, playing board games or bonding with family, and everyone pretty much said stay positive was the main goal in the early days of COVID. Question number 3, do you agree or disagree with when each sports league began resuming activities? Most people didn't have a problem with the timing. They felt that enough time had passed to put protocols in place and create a safe playing atmosphere for each sports league to resume. Question number 4, do you think that each league is doing enough when it comes to testing for COVID? Most people actually said they're all doing an adequate job. Most people also agree the NBA is probably doing the best out of all the sports when it comes to testing for COVID-19. Question number 5, do you think enough precautions are being taken to prevent the virus from spreading from coaches and players? Most people said yes, they're doing a good job. Several people believed they didn't know much more that really could be done to prevent spreading the virus from players and coaches to other players and coaches. Question number 6, and one that has been a great debate among sports fans since they've allowed this to happen, but do you agree or disagree with allowing fans in the various sports venues to watch the games? This one was pretty split. About half said yes, half said no. People that said no, there shouldn't be fans, it's not worth the risk. And people that did say, yeah, we should let fans in, said it should be about 25%, a low amount. And, proceed at your own risks. Obviously, take precautions, wear a mask, sanitize, wash your hands a lot. So it was split, about half. Half said yes, half said no. Question number 7, do you believe enough is being done to keep fans safe during a sporting event? Most people seem divided on this one. They didn't know all the facts, they didn't have all the facts or all the precautions that sports teams have put in place for fans in the stadiums. The people that said that they are doing enough. So if people are at risk, it's of their own doing. They're doing activities, they're participating in things that are putting themselves at risk by what they do themselves. Just to sum it all up, 2020 has been a hard year. It's been a hard year for everybody with this virus as a whole, in general, not just for sports, but it's affected people's lives in every facet. When sports resumed, it was like a release for some people. It was something to look forward to in these very, very trying times. I, along with a lot of people, are so happy sports are back. It gives us something to look forward to, something happy and positive to talk about in a time when things are looking bleak. We have sports to look forward to. We're not out of the woods yet with this virus. It may be a while, unfortunately, so take care and do all the precautions you can to stay healthy and be safe out there.